what's two or three things that you think battlers should stop doing? Like, what bothers you that battle rappers do in a battle, outside of battle rap, doesn't matter? Like, I know you mentioned the hand raising thing before, like something like that.
Man, listen, the gestures are all the same right now, though, dog. Like, and this is in the battle, like the gestures just killing me, man. It's like everybody. It's like when niggas was doing this at first. You feel me? Like
grabbing the nose
niggas,
and shit.
Yeah, when niggas put like that was like the main thing to do and say easy, not like at the end of the shit, like.
I think Lucky made the
the nuts definitely did. Yeah, and Mook did the easy.
Mook got the easy popping.
Now niggas waving their hands, man. These niggas got all gun hands, man. You know what I mean? So that really gets on my
all
nerves.
Gun
like
hands.
in the battle, that gets on my nerves. Like I mean, really, dog. Nobody really ever say shit cold when they waving that gun hand to me. Like I never. Maybe I can be blinded by it. Like, oh, this nigga waving his gun, but nigga don't say nothing cold to me. Like the coldest shit I heard is without niggas waving their gun hands or whatever. So I hate when niggas be doing the movements and shit with the hands. So I ain't even gonna lie. But like outside of battle rap, like niggas don't be really accountable for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like these battle rap niggas will turn on anybody to save face on the internet. Nobody never really just take this shit on the chin like a man. And I mean from the top battle MCs and these niggas on the lower level, the entry level on up, they looking up to the top. You feel what I'm saying? So the shit that these niggas at the top is getting away with, they feel like I can get away with it too. You know what I mean? Like they never take accountability for anything. Niggas always got, just like if a nigga no show, right? If a nigga was like, you didn't book TERRA, you booked the whole event, right? The event cost you $5,000. You got your main event nigga going on. You done gave him majority of the bread. This nigga called you 2-3 days before the event and said that he had some type of discrepancy. You feel what I'm saying? He's not gonna be able to make the event. You being a stand-up nigga, you gonna listen to whatever excuse the nigga got for you. You gonna take it on the chin. Now it's up for you to come up in 2-3 days. It's up for you to come up with something to, you know, suffice for what's going on at your event. So you gotta have, cause the show must go on. Put it like that. But you're missing one of these niggas. The nigga will get on the internet and totally like try to save face for when niggas like, why you ain't come to the event? Why you like? He's never gonna take accountability. Like, dog, I fucked up. I fucked the event up, bro. I'm wrong. This, that, and the other. A nigga just don't want to look bad in the fans in the face of his fans. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I never really get that part. Battle rap is like 25 and up. So that means everybody is like grown men. And it's just really time for these niggas to start taking accountability, bro, for whatever they doing out here. Don't think that a few tweets, a few fucking Facebook comments, Instagram comments is gonna end your world, bro. Just take that shit on the chin like a man. That really gets on my nerves when niggas be acting like hoes like that. I'm not. That's probably like my number one thing. You know what I'm saying? They think that it's the end of the world. They can't be their regular self. They just gotta be. They got to be whoever they is. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not Alexander Hamilton. You feel what I'm saying? I'm my battle rap name. So I can't. No, man, take this shit on the chin as a man, bro. That really boils my blood, bro. That in the hand movements, like I said before. And he said 3. One more thing on 3. Oh, these niggas got to stop running off with them deposits, bro. Because in the streets, bro, niggas can't take nothing from, like, you think you gonna take, like, one day a nigga gonna catch up with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Stop taking them fucking deposits. You don't play with nobody hard-earned money like that. You know what I'm saying? You got people, listen, the battlers get paid 5 times more than what the league owner gets paid under URL. You know what I'm saying? I know even ARP taking massive losses. I don't care. He booking too many huge cards, and his crowd's not that big, so he's not really getting that money in there. I don't really know how his pay-per-view numbers look, but I know that I can tell that he has took some L's. He don't make as much as the top nigga that he booking on the battle. You know what I'm saying? So whatever he gave Mook, he didn't make that. You kind of understand what I'm saying? Back. Yeah, no fucking way that he made. If Mook charged him 20, guess what Mook did? Mook profited 20 grand. You feel what I'm saying? Even if ARP recouped, he didn't profit 20 grand. You kind of understand what I'm saying? So battle rappers get paid, battle rappers get paid like 5 times more than the league owners get paid. So stop fucking running off with them deposits, bro.
Yeah, I've said that before. Like, really think about how many businesses you know that's like that, where the employees is making more than the boss.
None.
And that's always been like that. Really started getting to me when people started counting Smack's pockets. Like when the whole strike 2.5 shit happened and all of that. Everybody, I heard that Smack made $2 million. Like, so y'all ain't been worried about all the times that Smack had to come out of his pocket and leave with less money than every rapper that was on the card. But now, because he's finally got to a point where he built the business to where everybody can eat, y'all worried about how much he's making. If anything, he's just recouping the past decade.
Correct.
Right. Especially doing most of that shit in New York, bro. Them
You don't see that nowhere, bro. People taking shorts and making little to no money just to make sure that the talent eats for years. And then when you finally get to a point where everybody can eat, they look at you like, oh, you greedy now. Like, what? So how you equate those two?
Hey, it's funny that you say that. Like, hey, like niggas be watching Smack Pockets, right? But what event was that he got into it with like Daylight?
Oh, that was Summer Madness 3.
That was Summer Madness 3. Is that didn't he get into it with Hitman too? When Hitman was like on Blood Gang on my kids or something. Yeah,
I don't think that was the same. I don't think that was.
I don't know if it was the same time, but that definitely I remember the hit.
Like, the Daylight shit was that was definitely Summer Madness. The Daylight didn't batter. Like that was when
when that nigga Smack got on camera and damn near cried, bro. Listen, when that nigga damn near dropped the TERRA, because bro, you can't even imagine the work a nigga done put in, bro. Behind the scenes, a nigga blood, sweat, equity that he done put into this shit, money that he done put into this shit. You know what I'm saying? And for niggas to be like ungrateful and shit, just to save face, just like we was talking about, you know what I mean? Just to save face. That shit damn near made him cry, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That nigga, like, I'm finna go watch that blog, dog, because we talking about that right now. Because it's like,
wait, are you talking about when you were supposed to battle DNA?
Damn, I think Hitman he was like.
Oh, I don't know about the Hitman joint, but I know when Daylight was supposed to battle Swave 7.
Yeah, he was supposed to battle Swave 7. Daylight was.
Summer Madness 3.
Yeah, that was the event that got shut down because of Sirius and Math.
Yeah, Sirius and Math. I was there. Yeah. I remember that shit.
Man, that nigga damn near cried, bro. Like, because a nigga gonna be so in his feelings about that. Like, nigga, I'm not. You really in all business, bro. You ain't making no money till like you in the game for like 4 or 5 years anyway. You can look at any business. You know what I'm saying? So everything else is gonna be in the red until you really get in your shit.
And even in that situation,
you be
lucky
to break even. You be lucky to break even early in the game, like that. Like that shit is a blessing.
Events like that was a major loss because he had to pay people to not rap.
That's a fact.
Crazy, man.
But at event, he paid 4 niggas not to rap. 4 niggas, and they didn't even rap.
That shit hurts, bro. Like you lose that plus the venue costs because now you ain't get your venue's worth because you got kicked out before the amount of hours that you had paid for. So it's like you took a loss all around, and the battle rapper still left paid.
And you know he was sick, but like you think that was within a year's time, like because I think that was a little while before that was when they lost the Urban Plaza shit. When Surf was supposed to battle Khan and shit, that whole event got fucked up. They had to send niggas their bread back, like, and they still tried to save face and get a little bit of the content together, but they did that, like that shit was in like October or some shit like that, and then come Summer Madness, like what 6-7 months later, he had that whole issue with Math and Sirius, and then he lose 2 whole battles. The niggas is outside talking crazy. Oh, you know, Smack got to give me my bread.
Yeah, like I felt that nigga pain though, bro. I felt that nigga pain. Like these niggas.
It's not a lot of niggas that understand though. It's not a lot of niggas that understand because everybody see the finished product. They don't know what it takes. Like, you know, like prior to that, like, you know what I mean, like setting up these venues and figuring out how much money you gonna spend, how much money you gotta spend. Like, you know what I mean? Like you checking your own pockets, you know, trying to figure this shit out beforehand. Like, you know, and then you sending money to grown men and, you know, shit don't go the way you want it to. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, you already sick starting off. So to have a nigga just bad mouthing you, it's like, what the fuck? My nigga, you don't know what I went through to get this shit together for y'all. Nigga, like, I ain't even expect to make a profit. I was just hoping to get a good event, and I couldn't even get that. Like, that shit is rough, man.
Right, like, niggas is making careers out of this shit. That's, you know what I mean? That's, like, niggas is making what a cop or a teacher, you know what I'm saying, makes in a year. So, like, bro, you gotta be graceful for that. Just for 2:30, what, 3 2-minute 30 rounds or some shit like that. Come on, man. You have been blessed. You have been blessed, bro, beyond all fucking means of life to be able to work.
Niggas on stage for 45 minutes for what people getting paid for 3 months, man. Like, that shit is crazy.
Come on, man. That shit crazy, dog. That shit crazy.
And with battle rap, you also have like a way longer career because a regular rapper, you know, you got a couple, 3-4 years, however long everybody's career is. But with battle rap, because it's like a thinking thing, you could be old, or like you could start at 22 or 16 like T.H.E.S., and T.H.E.S could be rapping it into his 40s. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah. For sure.
What are you most proud of? Like everything that you've done for like battle rap. What are you most proud of, and who are you most proud of?
You know what? I'm gonna say I'm most proud of me, bro, because
talk that shit.
Where I come from, bro. Like, cause I'm 42, man. I'll be 43 this year. You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, I come from like the slums, bro. So just to even the only reason that I even know anything and shit about computers and shit is because I was buffed out to them white folks school. You feel what I'm saying? So I was able to get a little grasp of, you know, how they live and, you know, different type of ideas, and not really just to be looking at it from like a ghetto point of view. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the only, like, I know about computers and shit from day one. You know, like when Windows and shit first came out, I've been on that shit. You know what I mean? So me being blessed to, you know, have those tools, man, to continue to educate myself and to, because I always loved hip hop. Like, I always loved rap. So just to be involved in some shit to where I got, man, my kids, I'm in that fucking conceited meme, right? With the, I'm in that meme. You know, they did wild shit.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So, like, my daughter is like 10, bro. She don't know shit about no battle rap. When she run in the room and she like, man, what are you doing in this? What are you doing in this ass thing? This video right here. And I'm like, you know, like, that shit happened in like 09 or something. And for that shit to still be living, bro, fucking 11 years from now, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't.
Nah, that's fire.
You gotta explain it to people you work with.
Nigga, bro. I'm a simple nigga. So I'm most proud of myself for sure. And what was the next question?
What are you most proud of?
Like, I'm most proud of just taking it to where I took it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm proud of even being in the battle rap culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, 10 years later, I'm just a nigga who picked up a camera and showcased some people and look at me. I'm on a show talking to you niggas. You know what I mean? 10 years later. So just even being in the battle rap culture, I'm so proud of the battle rap culture, because guess what this culture did, bro? This culture really made nothing and turned it into something, bro. Niggas went Niggas went from the street corner, bro. I'm talking about outside, niggas about getting shot, stabbed, all type of fights.
Facts.
And niggas took this shit to the biggest motherfucking venues in the country, bro. Having 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people. Puff Daddy, all the battle rappers, Jay-Z tweeting about it.
Just battle rappers
proud.
on TV now, the whole Wild 'N Out movie. Like,
Word, Wildin' Out, ESPN.
I was watching that shit on Netflix with JD, and even the shit with Smack on the Cardi B shit. Come on, bro, that's a long way. That's a long way from the street corner, my nigga. So,
Facts.
shit, I'm like I said, I'm looking forward to shit where we can go in this shit. Shit, if Smack can get booked for that shit, we can too. Right. You know what I mean? We don't do no battle. We don't write no battles. We don't do none of that. Basically, it's work out here for everybody, bro. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to casting some checks. Shit, I'm still along down the line, still fucking with battle rap, bro. This shit has been, boy. Do you know one of them YouTube checks that came in when I've been flat on my ass, nigga?
Yeah, that's nice, man.
Nigga, when I ain't had a nigga,
that's nice.
Nigga, I've been flat on my ass, nigga. One of them YouTube checks. Them people hit me with that email talking about I got 500 or something in there, man. I damn nerd. Listen, I love battle rap, bro. So I'm proud. I'm proud of the whole culture, and I'm proud to be in it. Real shit, dog.
Nah, that's fire.
What's your favorite street status moment or battle?
One of my funniest moments though in battle rap, man, like one of my funniest moments is YK came down to St. Louis and he battled. Man, shout out to Young Cannon. For some odd reason, he just can't get the love that he's supposed to get, man. I don't know, like I don't know what to even say to him. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga always put on. His shit been fire from day one. He beat B Magic in Detroit in one of the most rowdiest crowds I ever seen in my life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he came down to St. Louis and he battled SK. And SK fucked up. He choked good. And I put a Band-Aid on the footage, right? to where I made it look like SK didn't choke. And YK went on a fucking campaign to make sure everybody knew that I put a Band-Aid on the footage. And the flack that the culture gave me for doing that shit, man, was like one of the funniest fucking, like, I wasn't mad at all, but like how niggas was coming at me and shit, saying that I don't need to be doing shit like that. I learned a valuable lesson, bro. I don't fuck with that footage. You hear me? I don't touch it. It's gonna be how it's gonna be because I owe that to the culture. You feel what I'm saying? I don't owe either one of them niggas nothing. I was trying to save face for SK, you know what I mean? And I put a Band-Aid on the footage, and that just taught me a valuable lesson. Like, I'm never gonna do no shit like that again. So that's one of my most memorable fucking street status moments. And one of my most battle rap, the biggest battle rap moments was actually when I told you about when we went out to New York and them niggas was looking at us like, and these niggas really came out here. You know what I mean? And just to catch that SB battle with my camera and edit it and put it on my channel and it's still getting views to this day, that's like that's my biggest accomplishment because it really put me in a game, you know what I'm saying? Like the SB battle, SB versus Verb. And the most memorable shit though is when I seen Verb versus Hitman going against each other, which I never wanted them to go against each other. I was like, y'all letting these New York niggas put the city against each other, you know what I'm saying? And when that nigga Verb did that motherfucking Hey Big Gerald, I don't think I ever felt like that in battle rap ever. That nigga shook the whole fucking the ambassador. That's the event space it was in. It ain't never had nothing that legendary. And a nigga wouldn't even know that though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's usually for like concerts and shit like that.
Yeah.
But there's never been nothing that legendary in that place before. That's the most legendary shit ever happening in the Ambassador. So that's like my biggest moment to see them niggas lock horns, to be honest. And they both come from the same place, same camera, and just to get it in and make like top 5 battles. So I'm like some of my most memorable moments.
Is there anything you will change, like, from your history in battle rap? Would you do anything differently?
Oh, you know what? I ain't even gonna lie. It's one thing that I would do differently. Like when like niggas was transitioning from like my YouTube channel to like dealing with URL, and like they dealt with like Battle America, cause like at first like Smack was cashing checks, but like he couldn't book all of these niggas that was going on right now. You know what I'm saying? That's when you gotta think about it early on, like Tay-Rock wasn't nobody. Just to see who Tay-Rock is right now, you know what I'm saying? Compared to like back in the day, he was like a super mid-tier MC, you know what I'm saying? Like battle MC at that time. Like he opened up for St. Louis versus New York. You know what I mean? So actually that's the only battle that went down. I forgot who his opponent was. But when niggas was transitioning from like my camera to URL, and Smack was available for them to cash checks and shit, you know, he was able to book niggas for thousands of dollars. The only thing I wish I would have changed right there is, even though I may not have had the money in pocket to book them niggas, I should have been able to go outside of myself and get the money to book niggas at that peak point right there. If I would have been able to book the A-Verbs, the Hitmans, and bring people to St. Louis, then I feel like the culture in St. Louis would have been even bigger than it is right now. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that I would like to change right there. Like, because at the end of the day, they fuck with Old Heavy. They fuck with me. They fuck with my brand. We love Street Status. But guess what? Oh, I gotta feed my family, and I'm gonna go where the bread was, and I can't do nothing but respect the nigga for that. You feel what I'm saying? So I just wish I had the money to. I don't need all of it, you know what I'm saying? But I just need, at that pinnacle moment, I needed enough to book those guys in the city, and those huge events would have just put St. Louis battle rap on a bigger place than it is right now. So that's like the. You niggas still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we here. Now I sound like for me, it was like
it did the robot for a little minute.
Yeah, it was lagging on me. I thought it was just me. I was checking my internet and shit.
Is there anything you missed from the beginning of battle rap that's different now?
Yes.
Is there anything you missed?
I'm trying. I don't really think it's nothing that I missed, man. It's some things that I wish was still going on. Like I wish Remy D still was like rapping. You know what I mean? He like super lyrical to me. So I miss that he not like active. You know what I mean? I wish Ill was a bit more active. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's money in this. It's a lot of money in this shit, man. And one thing that the culture don't forget about is they don't forget about the first niggas doing it. You know what I mean? Like the first battle niggas that was really originally doing it, like the YouTube age, they still can come out and cash a check. You feel what I'm saying? That's the beauty about battle rap, bro. That's the beauty about this shit. Because these fans, they still want to see Lux, Verb, Mook, Rex. This nigga Rex in no show, freestyle, mixtape. This nigga took off whole rounds. But like, if a nigga would book Rex tomorrow, you know what I mean? So I kind of wish they was more active. Other than that, it ain't really too much that I missed, man. Because I would say that I ain't as relevant, but you can be as relevant as you want to be. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can be irrelevant. You can be more. You can be relevant as you want to be. Like, so if a nigga wants to come out right now and just be like, you know what, I got this new plan, I got this new format, I'm finna do X, Y, Z. But one thing about it is niggas was being innovative when we first came out. You know what I mean? It was the shit was new. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you have everybody doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's already a blueprint laid down, so they just following whatever the blueprint already is.
They can just follow this shit now. But like that's what I'm saying with like smacking them like in the app, and like, bro, like if you in a battle culture, I don't even understand how you can even say anything bad about like the app or anything though, because the app is taking that shit out of Google hands. You kind of understand what I'm saying? They don't get no cut of this. So now the cut that Google was getting, we able to. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So like, I don't even understand when niggas be like, I be reading comments and I be like,
now you know what it is like.
Bitching though a lot.
Nah, they looking at the small picture. You feel me? So they seeing like, oh, you know, like right now, oh shit, Smack get into the bag. He got the app. Like, you know, it ain't about you as an individual. You know what I mean? They rather part of the money still be going to Google and YouTube and shit. When all right, now Smack get into the bag, it's easier for him to get you the bag. They're not seeing that. They're not seeing that, you know, like down the line, like you could be making more money because they giving out less of the bread to other niggas.
And there's a lot of the things with the fans now is that there's a lot of the troll fans that haven't been around to even witness all the shit that went into building URL to where it's at today. So
that's what the problem be. It'd be a lot of people that don't come outside anyway.
They look at it like, yo, like any little mistake that's made, they're not looking at it as this man built his own business and he's learning as he go along. Like you don't just build the app overnight and know how to run the shit perfect. But every time that something changes up, like right away they run to the negative because it's like Terra said, these are not people that go outside. These are just people that just sit at home and they get attention when they complain. Like when you say like, yo, that battle was dope, you really don't get no reaction. When you be like, yo, this battle rap is trash, somebody get rid of him, start tagging URL, tag Smack, tag all this. Now you got 20 people in your mentions. Like, so it became a time, which brings me back to what battle rap used to be to what it is now. Like in our day, you couldn't play around like that. Like you really had to see somebody about calling them trash or saying you like, yo, fuck this nigga, get him out of here. Like all of that shit you saying back in the day, you had to actually say it to the rapper's face. So now it's like you just saying the shit, throwing it out into a cloud, turn your phone off, and you feel safe. Like I can say whatever I want, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Back then, nobody had that mentality to just act stupid because everybody saw it happen. You talk crazy, something was gonna happen to you.
Bro, if I'm in a culture and it costs me $7.99 to push my culture, man, shit, I'm with it because goddamn me, I got Amazon Prime, Netflix.
Yeah, talk about it.
Hulu,
that's what I like, bro. This is all the shit I've been telling niggas, bro.
And you never see none of these people question none of those apps. They never question nothing.
I swear to
Some
God,
people that have it and never use it and be like, yo, I haven't used Netflix in 3 months. I still pay for that shit. But then Smack will drop a battle and they be like, yo,
bro.
I don't want this battle. I want my $8 back. Like,
and that's the crazy shit. Like, yo, bro, like niggas, like
they act like the other apps cater to what they want. Like, yo, you literally
bro,
go through 1,000 movies to find one.
Yeah, like yo, bro, if you think about it, bro, like before the app came out, like niggas was literally like most battle fans. Like if you were really a battle fan, you probably watched the battle every day, bro. Like you just jumped on YouTube and watched something that you gave a fuck about. You wanted to watch a battle, whether it was some new shit or I'm gonna go watch some old shit, bro. Like you was watching that shit. Niggas don't watch Netflix every day, bro. And you paying $12 or however much for that shit, like. You crying about $8, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on in your life that $8 is like really like bro. Fucking you up, bro? Like that shit is crazy, man. Like,
it's like cents a day, bro. Like a couple cents a day or some shit. Come on, man. Fuck out of there, man. Like I said, I think niggas just be wanting a bitch, bro. This is a black man, bro, putting on for. I mean, it's a lot of cultures in battle rap, though. You know what I mean? But it's a black man that has built something. You know what I'm saying? He trying to fucking cash in on what he built, bro. And I'm a part of the culture. The battle rap culture really still close knit. You know what I mean? It's not even like wide open. You know what I mean? There's nothing mainstream about it. You know what I mean? So, man, I love what URL doing and shit with the app and shit, man. It's a straight just Netflix with battles. You feel what I'm saying? Netflix with battle rap related content. These niggas is even letting smaller leagues upload
they
their
shit on
content.
it. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Niggas gonna get, listen, and that's for 2 weeks. So whatever you get for, we gonna give you 1,000 for your footage for 2 weeks. Then even after they come off the app, you able to upload it to your own channel and still make that bread back. Like niggas just be want to talk, bro.
So
you know what I mean?
niggas got paid. Niggas basically getting paid twice, but they ain't even like, you know what I mean? Nobody ain't shedding the light on that shit. Like, you know, like everybody on the negative. Nobody realizes the love that comes out of that shit. Like, you know what I mean? It ain't like, oh, they just taking your footage and, you know, you asked out. Nah, they it's like they borrowing your footage. Take this $1,000, let me rock the footage for a couple of weeks, and then you could drop it on YouTube, and you know now you got paid the $1,000 I gave you and whatever you get on the YouTube from the cheap niggas that try to pay for the app.
But and it's so crazy though, cause it's like you can't even pitch shit to URL though. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can, like, we might be giving away too much game on that though, but like these niggas don't know, man. Like I said, the niggas who they got around the Crucible and all of that, everybody then made they bones. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody has made they bones. They've been in this culture. They put their motherfucking money where their mouth is. They ain't just no motherfuckers trying to throw no weight around. Like I said, I went and looked at everybody's bio, everything that's going on. So they got the right people around them, bro. You know what I'm saying? They picked the right people that they know gonna be serious about this shit. And I'm just looking forward to the shit, man, for real.
Nah, yeah, I'm excited. I'm so angry about this fucking this COVID bullshit, man. This shit, like, it has everything in the soul, man. We could have been like rocking already. Like,